college days, I was only thinking that I want to be a part of a product based company. I have subscribed to Programming Pathshala क्योंकि मुझे पता है टॉप प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में जाके एक्सपोजर अलग होता है. एट दैट टाइम इतनी मतलब ऑप्शंस भी अवेलेबल नहीं थे टू लर्न मोर
Right.
थिंग्स.
मतलब कैसा लगा जो resume shortlist हुआ? You are one that example who has
Yeah.
seen success story, then subscribed, and now has her own success story on our platform. And you told me that you also cleared JP Morgan's interview now. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Success Stories with Programming Pathshala. My name is Akanksha, and today we have Ishita with us. So Ishita has recently gotten placed with Paytm as their senior software development engineer. She comes from a service-based company and has finally been able to make her dream come true and get placed in a product-based company. She has been a student who has seen one of our success stories from before and then joined Programming Pathshala and has finally made her own success story. And that's incredible, I believe. So let's get into it. Let's watch complete interview experience of hers with Paytm and learn for our next interview preparations. Let's get into it. Great. Hi, Shita. So glad to have you here. How have you been?
Yeah, I am good. How are you?
I am also good. Thank you. तो इशिता शुरू करने से पहले एक बार थोड़ा बता दो अपने बारे में. Can you just introduce yourself to everyone, please?
Yeah, sure. So I am a 2019 pass out from computer science engineering. So basically, my journey started from 2019 only. From
Yeah.
there, in my college days, I was only thinking that I want to be a part of a product-based company. But in my college, the placement went well, and so many companies didn't come. So I just got an off-campus job opportunity to one of the companies, to one of the service-based companies.
Okay.
Then also in my when my जब मैं office में थी, I just got a work how to do and all. I just got a training in Java and all and learn the things there. But at that time, I think that I need to do something to change this
Yeah.
situation of mine. So just I thought that maybe GATE wouldn't be the option. We have a computer science engineering now for GATE masters, and we know that from top tier colleges we can get placed in a top
Yeah.
product based company. At that time I was only aware about that thing only, so I started preparing with my job only, that I will clear gate and I will go to IIT. I
Yeah.
was just with my job I started doing things. And but it is, na, that with job things are not like that, because
Yeah.
we have to go with office also, because at
Yeah.
the time work from home was not there in
Yeah.
2019.
Absolutely.
And we have to do these things. So I have attempted gate 2 times, but I have not selected. I just qualified it. Then I was just thinking that this is not going well and I have to do something, because programming
Hmm.
and all everything is very much interested for me, that I have to do these all of the things,
Right.
programming and all.
Right.
So that's why, that's the thing. So I was keep on LinkedIn, I just get awareness that I can start doing neat code and all the
Yeah.
things. Yeah, because at that time in college days I was started a coding little bit, but not advanced topic. On some small topics I have started and doing in on HackerRank platform, but I was not aware that on advanced topic and how to do, how to approach. So in January 2022 I thought that let's start with this thing. So
Preparations.
I just don't have any plan or any strategy in my mind. I just started with just start with lead code. So
Yeah.
I just started and I was just following a pattern that daily I was trying to solve 2 3 questions, random questions, no mind what to do and what, like that. So
Right.
2 3 months went well, and I was just like, "Okay, I was not going. This was not a track to go in the proper way."
Yeah.
So I was going through Medium articles and all, and suddenly I don't know. I was not aware with Programming Pathshala, but suddenly Programming Pathshala article
Pop.
came in front of
Yeah.
pop up to
Huh.
me, and I just then started. Yeah, this could be done. I can think about it. Then I just can't get interested, and I started reading all of the stories,
Yeah.
success stories that you
Yeah.
have posted, guys, na, that about the
Yeah.
people who had got placed and all.
Yeah.
Then I discussed with one of my friend that who is that how can be it can be done, is it a better idea to do. Then he also suggested me that I can go with it, because if I didn't like it, then also I can't go ahead, because we have you have an option of 1 month, like that, no, 1 month
Hmm.
course subscription. So that from April 2022, I have subscribed to Programming Pathshala.
Yeah,
From there, I have started my full strategy based and plan based journey of going to a product based company.
nice.
Before that, I have tried so many things, what to do, what to not to do.
Okay, and you're joining Paytm in a month or two, right?
In March too.
March,
Yeah.
March. That's great. That's great. And that's amazing. And I have been taking success stories since a really long time now, since I have been in this organization. And you are the first one that I have met के जो देख के आया है success story to make their success story.
Yeah.
You are one that example who has
Yeah.
seen success story, then subscribed, and now has her own success story on our platform. And that's
Yeah.
incredible. That's
मुझे
incredible.
याद है कि मैंने लास्ट 2022 के मार्च अप्रैल में सक्सेस स्टोरीज देखे थे काफी लोगों के, एट द टाइम आई थिंक कि मुझे भी ऐसा कोई सक्सेस,
हाँ,
ये मुझे
exactly.
जाना था, क्योंकि मुझे पता है टॉप प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में जाके एक्सपोजर अलग होता है, काफी चीजें सीखने
Right,
को मिलती, वो
right.
एक्सपोजर के लिए मैं काफी टाइम से मतलब कर रही थी, मैंने अलग अलग चीजें भी ट्राई की, कि गेट ट्राई किया, क्योंकि मुझे उस समय
Hmm.
इतनी अवेयरनेस नहीं थी, तो आई थॉट कि दैट वाज द ऑप्शन टू डू,
Right,
इसीलिए तो वही, तो बट
right.
मेरा अल्टीमेटन एम यही था। कॉलेज में भी मैंने थोड़ी बहुत कोडिंग ट्राई करने की कोशिश की थी, लेकिन वहाँ
Hmm.
इतना गाइडेंस नहीं हो पाया, नो वन एट दैट टाइम इतनी मतलब ऑप्शंस भी अवेलेबल नहीं थे टू लर्न मोर
Right,
थिंग्स।
right,
या
right, right.
सो
College में, there are basic educations. They don't focus more upon you being in a service-based or product-based company. They focus you more in a company. कि placement हो जाए बच्चे का, but not
एंड
much.
डिपेंड्स, या और फिर वो एक एडवांस टॉपिक्स भी होते हैं जो आप थोड़ा मतलब आपको किसी ना किसी गाइडेंस की जरूरत पड़ती है, जैसे डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स में
Exactly,
भी ट्रीज ग्राफ्स एंड ऑन, यू नीड समवन टू
exactly.
डिस्कस एंड ऑन ऑल ऑफ these टॉपिक्स।
Exactly, and you need someone who comes from the industry, like who is working, who is a part of the industry actually. So
या
those who can teach you better because they have been in that situation
या
before.
फिर आपका कोई कोडिंग ग्रुप हो दैट कैन हेल्प यू टू डू बेटर।
Exactly, exactly. So coming to your now this journey with Paytm, so I will like to start from the very beginning of your resume getting shortlisted, Ishita. How has it been? मतलब कैसा लगा जो resume shortlist हुआ? उसके बाद कितने rounds of interviews थे आपके?
ओके, तो रिज्यूमे शॉर्टलिस्टिंग आई वाज सीइंग ऑन इंस्टा also and on LinkedIn also that Paytm been hiring, and
Hmm.
one of my friend recruiter contacted him, so that he
Okay.
also shared my profile with
Hmm.
her, that if it fits or not.
Yeah.
Then I connected with recruiter. She
Hmm.
told me that once the profile gets shortlisted, she will call me for further things and all, because I have seen that hiring on Paytm is going on LinkedIn and all.
Right.
Okay, so after a week, she called me that my profile is shortlisted. Okay, so
Yeah.
as a shortlisting, firstly, they don't directly take interviews, they will share a hacker and test link.
Hmm. Okay.
So she mentioned me that if I clear this test, then after that we can proceed further for other
Okay.
rounds of interviews. So she mentioned me that I will share. She will share me the link, and I have to complete it within 2-3 days. That's the
Hmm.
timeline for that.
Okay.
So yeah. Then after that,
Okay.
I have three rounds of interviews. That was purely technical based.
Okay.
One hacker and test, and three technical round interviews. That was the total things that we
Okay.
need to
And
do.
how was the difficulty of interview that you would describe according to your preparations? How difficult were the questions for you that were asked in the interview rounds?
I can say that it is from moderate to difficult level was the level of the interviews. So
Okay.
we have different levels of interviews. So actually, this role is for senior software engineer
Yeah.
as a
Okay.
backend developer. Yeah. So
Okay.
in a first round, that was the hacker and test. They have asked me three coding interview, three
Okay.
data structure based questions,
Hmm.
as well as some multiple questions related to Java, because that role was particularly for Java language as a senior
Okay.
software engineer, Java backend.
Yeah.
So they have asked me Java related questions, and multiple questions was there for database also. That was the
Okay.
thing.
Hmm.
And the first round was purely data structure round interview, the first technical
Okay.
interview. That was
Okay.
nothing extracted from the data structure was asked. That was purely a
Hmm.
data structure based round.
Okay.
And in the second round, this was a design round. So they have
Okay.
asked me low level design as well as high level design in
Okay.
second round.
Mm-hmm.
And in the third round, it was basically a managerial round. So the manager,
Okay.
given person, he asked me about the, or means that was not fixed that this thing was asked. The recruiter
Mm.
told me that in this round anything can be asked to you because it was the
Okay.
final decision round now. According to
Mm-hmm.
technical wise, everything means they can ask you data structure also, Java also, as well as
Mm.
Spring Boot framework because that was supposed to work on as an
Right.
experience basis.
Right.
So yes, or design
Okay.
questions or anything they can he can ask me because that was the final round of decision making that they will hire me or not.
Okay. This was probably the hiring manager round where, they evaluate you based upon
Yeah,
your
yeah,
team
yeah,
and, how good you will be performing in the team. But that's
yeah,
great. That's great. And how was the feeling after you cleared all the interview rounds and getting the
yeah.
final call that, shortlisted?
Yeah, actually, I was very happy because after the final interviews, I was just keep on checking that whether I got selected or not. But I was very happy because I just thought that yeah, it made clear that I have done this round on the preparation, on the night studies and all everything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Have paid off finally.
yeah,
And you told me that you also cleared JP Morgan's interview round,
yeah.
right? You
JP
had JP
Morgan and
Morgan.
Chase.
That's amazing. So you had two of the offers in your hand and you
Yeah,
chose to move forward with whichever you felt was better. But at
yeah,
least having a choice in your hands in the time of recession where companies are not hiring, they are just firing. But you had
yeah,
two offers. And
yeah.
that's amazing, Ishita. So coming to your preparation journey, your coding journey, right from your college to even, coming
Mm-hmm.
at Programming Pathshala, when you
Mm-hmm.
decided to be a coder, a programmer, uh,
Mm-hmm.
how did you take it ahead and what was the Programming Pathshala's role that, might have played in your journey here?
Yeah, actually, when I be starting me, I have mentioned that in college days I used to do coding fourth
Yeah.
year में, but not that much. Only little
Hmm.
bit I have done. Only the easy topics I have done,
Hmm.
easy topic problem solving, but not that much. But the
Hmm.
main coding journey that my started is from 2022 only. That I
Okay.
have starting doing rigorously doing coding and just
Yeah.
like there any day has not been like that where I have not done coding. So rigorously my coding has been started from 2022. So
Oh,
initially I was just doing randomly then but after taking programming Pathshala thing, I have just been doing in a proper strategy manner that first because the main problem is was like to me that I just need to learn more about the advanced topics like graph,
right.
DP and all. I was
Right.
earlier also facing problem in these problems only
Yeah.
because I
Hmm.
was not able to understand how to approach these problems and all. But right now, when I see myself that I am able to approach graph problems and as well as able to solve it, it makes me so happy that whether I'm near any company or not, but this
Yeah.
makes me very happy that I am able to solve these
You
type
have
of problems.
skills.
Yeah,
Exactly. Your
yeah,
skills are
because
there.
previously I have never imagined myself that I will be able to solve such type of problems and approach them how to do it and all. So this around in the last 1 year in a 2000 I have around solved 500 plus problems on lead code.
Wow.
So
Wow, that's
this
great.
in this way I have started the things that coding doing. So programming Pathshala actually I have approached in this way that whenever I understood a concept, at the same day I didn't solve the problem because
Oh,
at that time it was easy to solve the problem. I
right.
just took a day break that after a day or two if I am able to understand the concept or I will be able to solve a problem or not, that makes my things clear that I have understood the topic very well or not. In
Right.
this way I approach the thing because at that time if I try to solve the problem it will be very easy now because I have just understood the concept.
Exactly.
In
Exactly.
this way I have learning and as well as on the platform the questions are mentioned I have tried to solve their questions as well as and then also try to do all the similar type of questions on different platforms like geeks for
Yeah.
geeks, lead code, that what are the different types of question on that similar concept I can have so that it makes my practice more because
Yes.
on this problem solving skills we can't say that it is done because we have to do right now also after clearing bidding I won't be stopping myself. I have to do it because problem solving day by day only improves by solving more questions. So
Exactly.
या
Exactly.
सो इन दिस वे आई डू. और एक चीज मैं ये भी करती थी कि मैं एक अपनी शीट खुद की पर्सनल क्रिएट करती थी दैट व्हाट प्रॉब्लम्स आई हैव सॉल्व्ड. और
Yeah.
मैं उसके आगे एक डेट मेंशन करती थी कि मैंने ये क्वेश्चन इस डे को सॉल्व किया है. और
Okay.
उसके आगे मैं ये भी मेंशन करती थी कि मुझे वन टाइम में ही वो अप्रोच हुआ है क्लिक या फिर मुझे कुछ हेल्प लेना पड़ा है या फिर कुछ ऐसे. जिससे ये
Hmm.
होता था कि मुझे आइडिया लगता था कि व्हेन आई गो थ्रू दैट शीट आफ्टर अ मंथ देन आई कैन गेट आइडिया कि हाँ दीज टाइप ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स ये थे जो
Hmm.
मुझे फर्स्ट टाइम में क्लिक नहीं किए और मुझे किसी की हेल्प लेनी पड़ी हेल्प सेशन में
Exactly.
जाके एंड ऑल और मैं
Exactly.
नहीं कर पाई थी. तो उसकी वजह से ये होता था कि मतलब मुझे अपडेटेड रहती थी. मैं अपनी खुद की परफॉर्मेंस को ट्रैक कर पाती थी मैं कि मेरी एक खुद की पर्सनल शीट है क्वेश्चंस की जिसको मैं अपने अकॉर्डिंग ही हैंडल करती थी कि मेरी शीट है जैसे. इट्स
हाँ.
नॉट आई एम नॉट फॉलोइंग एनी वन शीट. मेरी खुद की शीट है कि मेरे खुद के क्वेश्चन मेरी खुद की परफॉर्मेंस कैसी है. मुझे कौन कौन से लगते हैं प्रॉब्लम की जो डीपी में आ सकते हैं या मुझे किस में प्रॉब्लम है या क्या है. तो मैं अपना एक खुद का शीट ऐसे क्रिएट
Right.
करके रखती थी.
Right. I
और
guess this
एक
is one of the best metrics that you were following.
या
Yeah.
इवन मतलब इसके पहले मैंने वॉलमार्ट का इंटरव्यू दिया था और पेपल का भी दिया. उसमें मुझे
Okay.
रिजेक्शन हुआ था. तो मैं वो भी शीट मेंटेन करके रखती थी किस कंपनी का मैंने इंटरव्यू दिया और रिजेक्शन का रीजन क्या है. कि
Okay.
कि व्हाट इज द
That's
रीजन
also.
रीजन ऑफ द रिजेक्शन की मतलब
Hmm.
मैंने क्या प्रॉब्लम सही से सॉल्व नहीं किया था या क्या मेरा अप्रोच था क्योंकि मैं उसको एनालाइज कर सकूं जैसे
Right.
नेक्स्ट इंटरव्यू में जाऊं तो मैं वो
Exactly.
प्रॉब्लम रिपीट ना करूं. तो इन दिस
Exactly.
वे और एक नोट डाउन करके भी रखती थी कि इन अ इंटरव्यू कौन कौन से क्वेश्चंस आए दैट दे हैव आस्क्ड मी सो दैट if the same repeated question comes into the my second interview so that I can easily solve it in a better way.
Definitely, Ishita, it has been, I guess, one of the best routines that we have followed, keeping a track of not only your success but also your failures and learning from them कि इसमें ये question आया था और ये मैं अच्छे से नहीं कर पाई या इसका ये reason था.
हम्म.
So, I will not make the same mistake in the next interview.
हाँ.
I guess that's
या
the best thing that you did.
या पेपल के इंटरव्यू में यही हुआ था मेरे साथ कि मैं डिजाइन राउंड में आई गॉट रिजेक्टेड. तो
Oh.
सेकेंड राउंड में आई गॉट रिजेक्टेड. सो इसीलिए फिर मैं उसको उस तरीके से ट्रैक कर रही थी कि मेरा अब डिजाइन राउंड क्योंकि अगर आपके 2 राउंड क्लियर हो गए आप डिजाइन में रिजेक्ट हो रहे हो तो वो
तो
एक
बहुत बुरा
लास्ट
लगता
राउंड
है.
ही या. तो
Exactly.
इसीलिए आई वाज जस्ट गोइंग इन अ वे कि मैंने थोड़ा फिर उसके बाद सिस्टम डिजाइन पे ज्यादा एफर्ट्स देना शुरू किया क्योंकि आई जस्ट डोंट वांट टू लूज अ चांस कि इफ नेक्स्ट कंपनीज टू मी. तो
Yeah.
पेपर के बाद ही मेरा पेटीएम का एक्चुअली इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल हुए थे. इसलिए मैंने उस टाइम में सिस्टम डिजाइन पे काफी ज्यादा फोकस किया था. तो
Nice.
मैं ऐसे ट्रैक करके रखती थी बिकॉज एक्चुअली आई यूजुअली स्टडी एट नाइट आफ्टर 11
Okay.
p.m. to 2 to 3 a.m. I used to study like that.
And
So
then you would work in the morning.
no, actually I don't have a morning work. My shift
Okay.
timing in office is different. That's why I
Okay.
usually like to study at night because that was my
Ah.
preferable time.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right, right,
yeah.
right.
So my actually office timings are different. It was from afternoon to night. That's why.
Oh, acha, acha, acha. So you would
Yeah,
get relaxed also by the
yeah,
time you would start with your office
yeah,
shift and then you would study in the night. I guess that's fair enough.
yeah. So
Hmm.
I usually study in that way कि मैं ट्रैक करके रखूँ कि अगर सिर्फ ऐसा ना हो सिर्फ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग इम्प्रूव हो रही हो मैं सिस्टम डिजाइन को भी उसके साथ में मैनेज करके रखती थी.
Right.
क्योंकि आई हैव सीन इंटरव्यूज ऑफ पीपल एज वेल एज आई हैव स्टडीड ऑन यूट्यूब आल्सो दैट दिस आल्सो नीड्स टू बी डन.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah, because system design is
honestly,
also important as my experience because I have 3.5 years of experience overall.
yeah, 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 yeah,
So at that
definitely.
system design is very important thing that they ask to us.
So we at Programming Pathshala also had this renaissance in the beginning, and then we made LLD course for professionals. You must be aware with it. So we
Yeah, yeah,
made a course especially because now we know that the interviewers have started asking questions more on system design, low level design. So it has
yeah.
been a trend now, and you can't skip the
This
design
is
round. It
yeah.
will feel very bad if you just, skip it and
Hmm.
you lose a job over a design.
Yeah, so I study in an alternative way. matlab, if on Monday I am studying data structures and all these things, so on Tuesday I go through about it because if only I go to one thing, then that one thing should be left behind. Na?
Correct.
Yeah, and other than that also, I've also keep revising about my Java thing also, because as a Java right now also I am working as a Java and a MuleSoft developer in Epicero.
Okay.
So that's why I was also aware, because I have also read that company specific questions also they ask about the technology basis, because as a experienced candidate they also expect to give answers about these questions also, from frameworks
Yes.
and languages also. So yeah,
Yes,
I keep
definitely.
updated myself with those things also, because that is also important. I have heard this, realized this thing after giving the Walmart interview, because some of yeah, so that's why, because in the third round some of the questions I was not able to answer. So that's why I just got to know at that time that everything should to be in a parallel track, whether it is
Exactly.
data structure, system
Exactly.
design, or Java, language specific
Everything.
related, frameworks related thing,
Hmm.
development related thing. Everything needs to be in parallel track. Otherwise, if we can't be
It will
able
hurt
to,
you very bad.
yeah.
Definitely. Very true, Ishita. Very true. And I
Hmm.
believe the instances that you have shared with us will be helpful for so many people because I believe that not everyone is taking the system design rounds very seriously. They're like BSSA ho jayega, problem solving start
हाँ, इवन
करेंगे.
मैं भी यही सोचती थी पहले,
है ना? तो
लेकिन
ये
आफ्टर या रिजेक्शंस होने के बाद और फिर उसके बाद काफी अवेयरनेस होने के बाद, यूट्यूब पर देखने के बाद, काफी चीजें, इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंसेस काफी लोगों के लिंक्डइन पे देखने के बाद, आई गॉट टू रियलाइज दैट इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज दे almost every company that I have, till now, from the interview journey in this last 1 year, I have around give 50 plus interviews.
oh,
But that journey was very difficult, because I am facing rejection in one more thing, this thing. But yeah, I just keep myself motivated that I need to
yeah.
do all.
And
Yeah.
you have finally made it. So it's like,
Mm.
it's great. It's been a win for you. Amazing, Ishita. It has been lovely having a word with you. And I guess everything that you have shared here, people will relate to it so much. And
Mm.
because everybody is going through some of the similar situations and emotions currently, as also the recession is coming down.
Yeah, yeah. Even I
So,
have also got connected with the session was going down, going there. So I
hmm,
just have a word with Anup Bhaiya, that he told me that it will pass. You have to just keep track on, and even Shaunak have also arranged
yeah,
mock interviews for
for
me
you.
to,
Yes,
yeah, to take track my preparation, that how it is going on, and well,
amazing.
to get the, and I have also received the detailed feedback that
Yeah,
how it
that helps you get better
yeah,
for your next
yeah,
interview.
for my next interview. And I also learned that what needs to be improved on my performance, because just knowing the problem is not the thing to
Enough.
do. We have to
Yeah.
also explain the problem to solution of the problem to the other people, that how,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. Just knowing the solution will not help you. You need to know how to explain your solution
explain,
to the
yeah,
interviewer. So
yeah.
that's amazing. That's amazing, Shweta. But before we wind up this interview experience of yours with Paytm, I would love to know what would you like to advise to everyone who is watching this video for
Hmm.
what they should do to, clear their interview their interview rounds next.
Yeah, so actually, I think each and everyone will have a different strategies and
Yeah.
different capacities to do. But I just think that as an individual, we just don't get affected by seeing other success stories that he has done, but I am not able to do it, because
Yeah.
this. We just have to keep ourselves motivated that we are also able to do it. We just
Exactly.
need to keep track of our performance as well as our skills, that how we improve from our previous version to our now version, not seeing
Yeah.
others one's
And
right
getting
now version,
demotivated.
yeah, getting demotivated. We just have to work on our skills as
Yeah.
well as improve our problem solving skills and doing all of the things, because that will not seeing that getting
Okay.
demotivated, that we are not able to do it, and I am facing so many rejections. Even I have faced so many rejections in so many companies and all
All
like
right.
that. I have mean like that I am able to do it or not. But yeah, one thing I just keep myself doing that. For a day I have cried and know like that I am not able to do it, but for next day I have just went
You
up
got
and
back up and
yeah, I
back in.
started doing, yeah.
Amazing, amazing, Ishita. That's the zeal that we need in people to, crack interviews these
Yeah.
days, because that
Yeah.
is exactly what's needed. But
Mhm.
thank you so much for tuning in, Ishita. It has been lovely having a word with you, and you are about to join
Mhm.
Paytm from the next month itself.
Yeah.
And I wish you so much all the best for the same, and let's be in touch.
Yeah, sure, sure, definitely.
Thank you. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. In case you did, please don't forget to give it a like and also share it with your friends, those who are sitting for their interviews very soon with their dream product based companies. And I will see you in the next video.